Welcome everybody to what I learned today. Today is an innovative type of casting. As you see, if you can see, we have MJ here with us to join in the
Yes, yes.
fun. What up, Max? And I am
What up, though?
tweeting while I am having a podcast chat with your boy, and I am simming. Mike, you see my sim? Mike, do you see?
Um,
Are you seeing him now?
yeah, I see him.
Yeah, this is Hugo, everybody. This is Hugo Holloway. He's
Is
a
this
phenomenal
on here?
painter.
Oh, they not gonna see
He's a
him.
B-lister. He's a B-lister artist right now. Hey, thanks for the invite. Thanks for the invite. Thanks for the join. Thanks for the follow, people. Thank you very much. So we are doing a podcast, Mike, on Twitch, and we're recording. What's going on?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
I'm just being innovative, being
Yeah,
innovative, having a conversation. Hey, Mike, are you on Twitch?
yeah.
So yeah, we could party this up one day. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna be
I,
honest with
I,
you.
I know how. I think I know how.
So we could be doing our cast on Twitch as well. Get the audience out there.
Oh, you talking about
Uh
doing the cat? Yeah, easy. I know how to do that.
like it's called something like Twitch together or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. But let me tell you a little bit of something about my boy right here. See, I started the one tile challenge where he had to start with one tile and he had to expand his house. He had to get a bathroom and toilet, a shower, something to cook on. And so he started off taking pictures of himself because you see he's handsome. Look how handsome he is. That's one handsome guy right there. Yep. Yeah. And this is his crib. This is the crib that I evolved. The game is over when you've made a kitchen, a dining room, a living room, an area for him. This is his house that I've built for him. It's a crappy house, but now he's free to go out and
Got
about.
room. It got room.
Yeah, he definitely has room. I didn't know how to like I didn't know if you had to buy one tile at a time or if you had to double your tiles. So I started to double my tiles.
And
Every
what does
time
that mean?
he got some money, like if I had one tile, I bought one
Mhm.
other tile. Then I had two. So then when I bought some more tiles, I bought four or yeah, four. And then eight, and then 16, and then 32. And so yeah, but that's the extent of this dude's house. He can't he's really a loner. He don't really like being out and about or whatever. But for this special thing, we finna go travel, Michael. We finna go meet us some broads. We gonna see how that's gonna turn out. Let's
He
see.
only got he only got 3,400 bandos. The dinner gonna be three bandos.
No, we finna take it for hot dogs. Hot dogs, bro. Hot dogs. We gonna see what's going on in the neighborhood. And see all those paintings he got in the background? All those are
Man,
the
what you learn today? What did you learn today?
I learned that everybody's perception is different. Everybody's vantage point is different. You see things different, you hear things different, you move different. So of course, some people might say, "Oh, do y'all see that sky today was purple?" And other people see it and they're like, "Nah, man, that was green. Nah, man, that was." It's all different. Let's go to the celebrities. Where do the celebrities hang out? Where do the celebrities hang out? Let's see.
What is this perspective pertaining to? You
So these
can't
are the
be.
these are the different worlds that he can visit. I don't have all the worlds, but yeah, but I got some. So this, I'm not talking about any given situation. I was just thinking in general, like you may see it as, you know. A little kid's getting whooped in a grocery store, and it's like, why are you doing that kid like that in public? There it goes. And then other people might say, yeah, beat that little bad kid's tail, knock him down, knock them all down. And other people might see it as an opportunity for a different way of disciplining a child, or might want to call CPS on that mug. You never know. All right, we finna go to the go-go spot, Mike. We're gonna go in there
So,
and find us abroad.
I mean,
Mhm.
where's this perspective insight
I'm just
coming
saying,
from?
like, have you
What
ever
what
been in a
the
situation where,
situation? If you can elaborate.
well, have you ever been in a
Mm.
situation where you saw something, and then the next person next to you didn't quite see it the same way you saw it?
Yeah, all the time.
So, like, how is that dynamic supposed to be? Are you supposed to respect their view, or are you gonna keep on telling them, nah, bro, you ain't you didn't see that. You saw what I saw. What I saw was XYZ. You know what I mean?
Um, you are supposed to respect it because perception is everything for each individual. Perception is reality, and certain people see things a certain type of way. Might think that things went this or that way because of certain factors or certain things that
Yeah.
actually maybe not where it's actually not that at all. Because I've been in many situations where people have said, "Oh, Mike this or Mike that," and it's like, "Well, no, that's not where I was coming from, or that's not what that was, or whatever." Perception is reality. So, and we can't control other people's perception, but I guess like our kids, you know what I mean? Like we can control our kids' perception, which is why certain things are still the same way they are in America, for instance, like,
Right.
racism. We could go there, but um like I just understand that perception controls a lot. Perspective and perception. So from their perspective, which is them, their perception is how they see things. And
Mhm.
everybody doesn't see things the same because we all live our own individual walks of life. So it's not that it's going to mesh the same. You know what I mean? Especially if those people aren't able to get out of their shoes and see things from another different perspective.
Right, right. But like, how do you? Because some people, when that stuff happens, they gaslight each other. You crazy, you ain't see that, or you tripping, or how do you just concede and just let them see what they saw, or do you keep pressing your issue?
Um, you got to let them see what they saw because I've in many situations tried to get people to see how I seen it, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Whether it was a friendship or relationship, like it didn't work. You know what I mean? Like they see things from their own perspective, and that's uncontrollable. You know what I mean? Because they've had their own experience, they had their own thoughts,
It
they
can,
have their own like outlook and everything. And something could be something today, but tomorrow you are wrong for something or you are right for something. You know what I mean?
right,
So um, it's not something that's controlled at all. It's not something that you can
right,
like kind of embed into people. Like, oh yeah, well I see it from this way. So, and it's like you throwing that onto them, but they not getting it because they, for one, they are not you. They don't have your experience. They don't have your outlook. They don't have your thoughts. They don't have. So that's not something that's
right,
really attainable, to be honest.
right. Because it's
I'm
like
a
it's
I'm
like
a
we're
walking proof of that.
I think everybody could attest to that too. You know, having that kind of disagreement or whatever. It's dumb and disagreement for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta let them see what they seen. or heard what they heard.
or
But
feel what
with
they feel
video evidence, what do you do, Mike?
with video evidence.
With
I
video
mean, so
evidence.
people, I mean, people look at, I don't know, like the, I don't know. I don't want to plug celebrities into this because I don't really care about them. But people may plug certain situations, and it could be because they are aligned in some ways with those people, or they agree with those people. For some, they idolize those people, or they look up to those people. So it's certain things that they will not be able to understand, and you can't get the message across. You know what I mean? So that's really what the world is going through, at least in the United States. That's what we're going through right now. It's a bunch of individualism, which is not, I mean, is bad in a sense, but if we get real close to the surface, it's, I
Yeah,
mean, at the end of the day, it's still something you can't control,
can
even if
be,
we go to the surface. Because
can
the
be.
surface, like if I got a super dark skinned friend or a super light skinned friend, because I'm brown skinned, like their experiences, perception, and all of that, you know, how they, what they walk has been in life will be different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay, all right, all right. I see you. I see you. You see my boy trying to hit on this celebrity over here. Oh, let's.
so you still didn't tell me did you tell me what this came from?
No, it was just something that popped in my head. A situation that happened earlier in my day, and I was trying to look at it through both their lenses. To be a peacemaker. A mediator. And
Are
I was
you an
like
empath?
thinking to myself, like, you can't help how somebody views things because that's their view. That's the way they saw it. And most people ain't gonna let you tell them that they ain't see what they saw or know what they know. And so that's where that's come from.
Okay,
That's what
so
I learned today, people, on the Woke
are you
series, WILT. What I learned today.
are,
Yes. That's what I learned
are
today.
you an empath? Are you an empath?
Am I what?
Are you an empath?
What do you mean am I an infant?
Empath, empath,
Oh,
EMPATH, empath.
uh, nah, I'm just a thinker. I don't really connect to, I don't really like connect my emotions to somebody else's emotions, nor do I really feel their emotions.
It's not
I
necessarily
just
what that
consider
is.
other
It's
people's
just being able to,
thinking.
right. So
Other,
in some ways you are. So in some ways you are.
I mean, I think everybody should be empathetic towards each other. It'd be a different
They aren't.
world.
They're not.
They're not, definitely not.
No.
But he trying to get friendly with this celebrity over here. So for
This
those of
girl.
you that
So
don't know or haven't seen the Wilt series on Spotify, it's hosted by me, PZ, and Michael. MJ. We have a series of podcasts that we do. This one is just, what we learned for that day. What's going on in the world today that just brought a thought to our mind. Oh yeah, by the way, see where it says right here? He's a lone wolf. He do not like being around people too long.
this woman is all the Sims heads out there. She playing the Sims right now, man.
Yeah, I
She
am.
she gone. She gone.
Oh,
She
I'm
not
posting this video for
she
sure.
not all the way here.
I'm
She
sure.
not all the way here.
I'm finna really try to talk to this girl. Like, I'm finna make her my friend. Like, pickup line,
Yeah,
bam.
easier in Sims than it is in real life
For some people, for some people, it's just,
for many people,
for some people,
for all
it's
people,
easy as
or
peasies.
for 70% of people, it's easy.
Easy peasies. First she don't like him, then she likes him. Like she didn't like that compliment he gave her though. So let me flirt in a different way. Smooth recovery.
See,
She
see,
married.
see,
Maybe I should ask her if
see,
she's pregnant or not pregnant,
see,
but married.
see.
What?
Nothing. You going through it now. What you talking about? Perspective, perception. You playing a video game and you
Right.
flirting. She ain't like the way you flirting because her experiences or
It's
whatever her
because I.
personality traits. Since we talking about the Sims, whatever her personality is, you have
It's
to
because I.
play to that,
It's
especially
because
as
I
a man.
stink. She keeps showing draws and stuff. She's telling me I stink. And if you look at
You
his,
should took a shit.
his
I mean,
his hygiene's low. It's very low. Let me see if I can drink a potion.
I need you to go home and come back and hope she there.
Right. Need to take him a bath. He ain't got no potions, no nothing. Sweet and
Or
spicy with
find a
turkey.
nearby shower. Go to a gym or something. Take a shower.
Oh Lord. He finna
Uh,
come send him home. Huh?
go to a nearby gym. Take a shower.
Let's do it
Go
in
to
the
a nearby gym and take a shower.
I'm telling him. I'm sending him home. Let's follow him. Oh, and he gotta go to the bathroom. He gonna pee on himself.
Okay, so you need to open up because you ain't telling everything.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you need me to open? Ziploc bag, Tupperware.
I mean, because you said what you said, but where did it come from?
I told you where it
Some
came from.
early days.
Nah, it came from
Okay,
this morning. A
you can
situation that
share. You
happened.
can share.
Well, a situation for those of you out there in podcast land and Twitch lore world, um, I get people to come to help me in home health care. And my one of my helpers was confused by what how the other helper was doing something. So she tried to explain to her this is the way she does it, but the other one took it as she was trying to boss her around. And so as it started to climax and get a little louder, you know, they both expressed how they felt about each other. Well, I don't like that you do this and I don't like that you do that. And so I was like, man, I don't want this to get too heated. So I let them have their exchange, but I also didn't want to I didn't want to seem like I was taking sides or anything. I wanted to be able to tell them, okay, you said this, you said that. I just let them exchange. They end up, the situation got squashed, but I was trying to see it from both sides, like how she was thinking of being a new person that's in my care and how she learned to do it, and then how the person that's been in my care had learned how to do it. And instead of her having grace and saying, "Oh, well, this is the way I was taught," she took it in a different direction. And so I was just trying to uh, keep the peace, you know. Keep everything copacetic. And that's where that came from. That's why I started thinking about that. I can't reach my controls on here to turn the camera phrase. I wonder if there's another way to turn the camera. How's it going, Quilly? How's it going? But still four? But
You was way too comfortable on this podcast.
you said what happened?
I said you way too comfortable on this podcast. You want to
Am
get me out my yeah. You want to get me out my blissful state,
I?
and
No, you keep being blissful.
and
I
then
just don't know if I need to bring
you want
shoes.
to play the Sims and be locked in on the Sims.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
sleepy. Let
yeah.
me let this boy go to sleep. He hungry and he's
Oh,
sleepy. This dude right here. Look, he hungry and he's sleepy. He don't know what to do.
it's
At least he
crazy.
don't stink no more. I'm gonna let him eat his food. He would make some popcorn and then leave it there. Come on, go to sleep, bro, homeboy. Look, ain't he fresh? Look at him. Got that clean white suit on. Yeah, let's go. White fit is cracking. It's
on the
punchy.
Sims, on the Sims playing God,
Playing God, I would think it'd be more like me playing
The Matrix.
The Matrix. Definitely be playing The Matrix. You've hit the wrong pill today, buddy. Gonna turn you into a goat.
I wonder. I wonder if the Sims got mods now where if somebody dislike you, they'll mess
Oh yeah,
around and shoot you.
they do. I don't
No, I
play
don't
like
think
the
hurt.
modded Sims. The
They
modded Sims
they
are,
will mess around and shoot you. That's like a PC mod.
yeah,
Got it.
they can throw a grenade on you. They can
What?
pick out a samurai knife and slice you up. Yeah, the Sims got mods. Hundo.
Yeah, I know. Are you playing on those mods?
No, no, I am not.
Yeah, you need to download that. It
I
make
try to
life
keep I try
it
to
make
keep it
life real real.
very. Those are called the Wicked Sims, I believe. The Wicked Sims. Like it's crazy. I used to watch this one guy. I think his name was Mikey on YouTube. Shout out to Mikey with three E's. Like the E's, I like the E's. Or was it two E's? Anyway, um, he played on this one and he was doing all kind. He was kidnapping people, knifing them up. Oh, it was terrible. But it was funny to watch, boy. It was funny to watch. He was doing all kinds of stuff because he had thought his girl, he was dating this girl, and she went off and started dating this other guy. He broke up with her, and then she married this other guy. And then his friend, she tried to date his friend. And he told his friend, "Don't date her because she ain't right." And his friend was like, "Cool, I'm not gonna do it." And then the next time you see him, he ends up dead. So he goes and kidnaps the girl's husband and takes him to this cave and was trying to beat it out of him. Like, tell me who killed my homeboy. Like, was it old girl? Was it her? Was it her? And he ended up killing the guy. And then she came out of nowhere and his family and they knifed him up a little bit. So he had to limp to the hospital to get some help. It was crazy, Mike. It was real crazy. But it was fun to watch. It was absolutely hilarious to watch. Look at my guy. He just loves showing off his muscles, don't he?
Got a whole breakdown.
Look at him. And these paintings right here, these are all masterpieces. These are all the masterpieces he's made. I've sold a couple because I was broke. So at any time, you see how much these are worth, right? At any time, he can sell these
How much is it
and
worth?
get him. Look, that was 3 racks. Like at any
Good
time,
lord.
he can have money. Money is not his money is not his thing. Once he moved out that one little cubicle, money was not an object for him. He was good. He was good. He was goody goody gumdrops. But Mike, what have you learned today? Oh,
Um, what did I learn
I
today?
would like to know. What have you learned today?
What I learned today is that things literally all happen for a reason.
Okay. A
Like
reason or a
literally,
season?
nah,
Or the
reason.
season is the reason.
I mean, some things are seasons, but at the end of the day, they are still reasons. And you can go from 3 or 4 years of whatever, and then
You be cracking me
when
up when you go into the realm of your personal self.
why, how, what,
Cause it's like, you be talking about we talk about something in general, and then you be like, because if I were to punch him, he wouldn't get back up. Remember this one guy I punched down to the ground and he didn't get back up until Tuesday.
nah, I'm just saying though, like where I am today is the result of where I was or where I've been, I'll say.
Mhm.
And before you called me, that's the space I was in. When I told you I was in a blissful state, and
I can tell.
I'm in a blissful state now. Yeah, you don't hear me like this often. It's like once
Never,
every how many
never.
years? Like
No,
4 years, or
not.
never, never.
I've heard you like this. Like, I say
Like I be elated.
on an
I've been.
average, I say once every 8 or 9 months. It's
If
somebody
that,
new that you're a little blissful about.
if that, and no, I mean
Somebody
it
new.
ain't even that. It
But
ain't
the
even that. It's
noises are different today. The
attached
noises
to
are different
somebody. It
though.
ain't. If it's gonna be attached to somebody, it's gonna be attached to God because He the one playing chess. So I'm in bliss really because of God, because there are certain things that you may experience and or go through, come through, and understand that those were the things that were setting you up for today.
Okay.
That's why I'm in bliss. That's
Well,
why I'm in a blissful state
he moves us
because
where he needs us to be.
it's like a full culmination of okay, this went that, this happened like this came, this got introduced to you then, this was this and that, this ended, this, you know what I mean? Like it's a culmination of everything. When it comes to
Right.
God, it's everything. Like
Okay.
He's truly playing the Sims with us. He's playing chess with us, but we actually have our own mentality, and we can make a decision
Got
along
free
the
will.
way. Yeah, we can. Yeah, free will. We can make a decision along the way that veers us off the path that He set into place. Not that you can't get back, but you can take yourself away from what was meant or what He set up for you because of yourself.
Okay.
And to be able to sit back, look at things, see that things may, like, there's things that you could take from this, and then all of a sudden today, you are where you are and or who you are or what you are because of those things. But then fast forward to today with certain circumstances and or situations and see that those things actually helped you to be able to navigate through the now.
Okay. Navigate through the now. Okay.
Navigate through the now. So
Speaking of
like
now, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. We're on Spotify, EPZ Unleashed, and
yeah,
opinionatedmedia.com.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't got to follow opinionated media because the pod's not over there. But if y'all want to listen to us talk ball, look up driving it home. You'll see Kobe and do that. But
Kobe.
yeah, like having that realization is like I had an epiphany, but it's sort of this is the most different type of epiphany because I had that under here, there, wherever years, years may have been setting you up for the right now.
Sure. Sounds like
You know
it.
what I mean?
But are you ready for the right now?
And I'm in the right now. I'll always be ready.
Okay. You know what they say? Stay
What do
ready.
they
You ain't
say?
gotta get ready.
Stay ready. You ain't got to get. And that's
But
been
yeah,
my
yeah,
thing too
definitely.
lately. Uh, with Kobe, it was Kobe. Make sure that you stay ready. So when the opportunity comes, you don't have to get ready. So basically, preparation meets opportunity.
There you
Your
go.
preparation meets the opportunity. Once the opportunity arises itself, you are already trained for this. You ready for this. And
Oh
that's
boy, you
where I
ready
am
for
right
somebody
now.
else.
It's like I'm here. Sometimes it takes little intricate things. Sometimes it takes things that need to be physically dealt with or mentally dealt with. But when the intricacies come in, that's where you see God.
Okay. All right.
or or that's where you understand God. If you are a spiritual person, like you on that type of path, like you'll understand that this, and that actually, good or bad, led you to be able to navigate through the now. That's where I'm at right now. And that's why I'm in a blissful state. Well, that's like majority of why I'm in a blissful state.
He got a big old
And
Cupid arrow shoved up his nose.
I don't, Chuck, what? It's not about a Cupid's arrow.
Why couldn't it be?
God ain't sending Cupid's arrows, Chuck.
Sure enough, that's a
It's
fugazi.
just, it's just facts or nothing. And
Um,
it's not even, it's, it's not that it's that, like, because it's not at that. It's just that, like, for instance, if I had to go to school, to college, go through certain things in college in order to prepare me for something that I might deal with in my profession, but I went through it in college, then that means I went through it then to prepare for now, but I'm in the moment, I'm in the present. And those things set me up to be able to navigate through the now.
okay.
That's what I mean. Like, it's just, especially if you hand it over. You hand it over to God and that you're in that spiritual level, that high level of spirituality and understanding, and you have a relationship with God, then you will understand things more clearly. You'll have the discernment to be able to be like, to look back, like things in the moment might not resonate that way, but in hindsight, of course, it's like, oh, so right now I'm here, but I was there. And because of all of those places, those things, I'm prepared for now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't have said that if you wouldn't have said, I think I found my wife.
Stop. No, don't air me out. Don't air me out on no pod. Hush. We keeping
I
that close
whispered
to the
it.
chest.
I
No,
whispered it. I
no, we
was
keeping that close to the chest. I'm
I
not out in that
whispered.
for the world. I'm
I
not out in nothing for the
whispered.
world.
Whispered it.
We I'm keeping things close to the chest, like we playing spades, because at the end of the day, we are still playing
You
spades.
about to get trumped.
We play our free will card, and
This is
then
about to be a
based on the card
boss.
that you play, the game goes that way. If you play a heart when you should have played a diamond, because he about to play all his spades out, and your partner got all the rest of them. If you don't do that, then that means you're gonna allow them to get your partner spades out his hand first. But if you do it the other way around, y'all gonna get all of y'all spades off. It's a matter of how you play your card.
Well, it sure enough is.
So
I think I done made him.
yeah,
I just had him eat some spoiled popcorn.
you
Uh-oh.
had him eat some spoiled. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I had him grab a serving before I cleaned it out.
What's
And
wrong with it?
I mean, he ate it. He focused, so let me go ahead and let him do a painting real quick then. I don't know why he want to do a mathematical diagram, but go ahead. Oh, he's feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, and
Offensive
it's like
male.
life is life is filled with checkpoints.
Oh gosh, hold on. Let me get him some checkpoints for sure. Let me have him
And
drink.
sometimes, and it's 50-50 though. Like people will look at the checkpoint as an accomplishment, but sometimes what's coming after that checkpoint could be good, could be bad. It's 50-50. But you get the choice to make, you know, a decision on whichever direction you want to go.
Hmm.
And because God gave us free will. So sometimes, yeah, but it's like based on that decision, your setup will be something later on down the road, but you still have to make the correct decision.
Oh,
You. So,
he
you
needed to
know,
take he go sleep.
it's not like people have access to heaven on earth, or everybody will have heaven on earth. You got people that's celebrities, rich, but they're depressed. Rest in peace to Robin Williams. He committed suicide. You know what I mean? Like, but he was well off. He was
Man,
a good
we was just talking about
actor.
him.
Yeah, that's my guy. Because I grew up on him, and it's just like, but then you can be poor and have a whole family, and y'all got to navigate around different people's homes, and oh, can we stay here because we going through hard times? But you and your family are fine. You know what I mean? Like y'all are happy, especially if the people that are giving you housing is cool, and you know what I mean. Like it's like you'll be smooth that way. Sometimes it could be the it could be the opposite. It could be the total opposite. Like, oh, I'm tired of them being here, blah blah. And then with the celebrity, it could be, oh, I'm just living a good life. I'm good. You know what I mean? Where it just depends. It's all decision making. So you have to make the right decisions in life. And you don't know what the right decision is going to be. That's the thing.
True enough.
Like you just go. And that's the beauty of life. Like you can be in a good place, a good space, make a decision, and you're gonna see doom
Your rap is skiosi.
in 6 months to a year, or you're gonna see, or you could be in a position of
You could be a
just
one-hit wonder.
like the people that be. I know you hear the stories of the people that's like, oh, 1 year ago he was living homeless, and now he has his own like. Because I've heard these stories, and
Mhm.
now he has his own restaurant, and now he's well off, and this and that. But you came from homelessness.
Mm.
You came from not having nothing. You came from asking people for $1. You came from, and then you could go from being rich to, oh, now, oh, this happened, this happened, this happened. This person lost this many millions and this and that. And now they at this point, and then all of a sudden, those people are mentally messed up because the money controls their mental, or they aren't able to take care of their families, or they've been a movie star, but now they work somewhere like, you know what I mean, like a fast food joint or something like that. Because that happens. It's all based on decisions. Our life is, we shouldn't even call it life.
Right.
We should call it, we should say, I'm living decisions.
Hmm. Super deep. Well, with that note, we're gonna break this off right here, right quick, proper like. Thanks, Mike, for joining me on this new innovative thing that I'm doing on this podcast streaming playing platform that I don't know what I'm gonna do with, but I'm doing it. Thanks for everybody that
Sure.
followed and everybody wanted to watch. I will still be on Twitch um in about 5 minutes. But Mike, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.
For
I
sure.
hope everything goes the way you need it to go. I hope that you're in the right
It will.
places at the
It
right
will. It will. It will. Don't, we'll
and
keep
everything will be awesome.